goodness games.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Oh My Goodness Games Katawa Shoujo. And if people recall last episode, what happened, Tommy?
We showed her our scars of the past.
Yeah, our scars of the past, and it's all like, see, you ain't the only one with scars. Okay, not as bad as scars, but I'm trying to do emotional, intimate moment here. Come on, help me out here. And now, I told Tommy,
You're not alone, she's basically saying.
I remembered what happens now. Now we're gonna go on. It's not really, it's not worded as a date, but we're going on a date with Hanako. We're going out to the city. So, you ready, Tommy?
Yes.
Want to start this?
Yes.
You want to show them thing? Okay. The heat of the summer. Okay. Oh, that's crud.
It's cool for the summer.
The heat of the summertime sun beats down. Jeez Louise. The heat of the summertime sun beats down on my sweating brow. Dabbing with a handkerchief doesn't help too much in making me any more comfortable. Giving up on the idea of ever getting more done today, I stop and lean against one of the overpass fences, bursting my bag on the ground. The stores in the town below Yamaku are well stocked and offer enough variety to get me but at least an occasional shopping trip to the city is something that can't really be avoided. Okay, I kind of got lost in that one. I've been here a few times now. The city's layout is more familiar and the nostalgia from its atmosphere is beginning to wear off. Here you go. Here you go. It's right here. Tommy's been smoking his new pipe.
It's not even...
It's a blowpipe that floats a little yellow ball.
Hey, how about you get the camera on show 'em?
Alright, here. Let's
I found this in the attic. I forgot I had it. I had
Alright,
this
alright.
Hold on, I'm trying to tell him. I had this thing ever since high school, and I found it in the attic.
Yeah? Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hey, here we go. Hey, Tommy, show me the magic.
This is from Dollar Tree.
Yep, it looks like it's from Dollar Tree. There. Hey, this is our workspace. This isn't the couch at all. Okay, folks, bye. So, there you go. That's what we're doing. I realize that I've begun to wheeze. I sound like an old man that's overexerted himself.
Yo, that's what pot does to you, pal.
And having to connect... What? What? Does... What? What's what pot... What? And having to connect that to the fact that I'm the source is a bit disturbing. He's getting tired because he got a bad heart. I put a hand on my chest and concentrate for a bit to make sure I haven't gone far enough to cause any further problems. Thankfully, my heart is acting normally. There's no dull pain and the beating is regular. A bit fast-paced as I recover from overdoing things in this kind of heat. I hate my body. It's frustrating to be held back. Even more to be held back by fear of my life being ended. When doing something as simple as walking around the city for a while. As I ponder on my health, I feel my pocket vibrating. By the time my phone's begin to ring, my hand's already fishing for it. A glance at the screen shows a caller number I don't recognize. Strange. Shrugging, I press the button to answer the call and bring the phone to my ear. Hello? Isao Nakai speaking. Oh. Who is it? Who is it? The sound of a couple short breaths can be heard, but no actual speech is forthcoming. Hello? Isao? It's Hanako. Her voice is really easy to place, even if I've never heard it over a phone before. Hanako? Sorry, I was expecting your call. What's up? If you're not busy today, I was wondering if you would like to meet up? Yes! She yelled! That was an exclamation point! She just yelled! She sounds really wound up about this. I can hear muffled voices in the background, and it's about time for afternoon tea, so I guess she'll want me to meet her at the Shanghai or something. That sounds fine. Are you at the Shanghai? I'm in the city. Hanako's here? Alone? That's a surprise. It's a little wonder why she's like this if she's surrounded by people and entirely by herself. But that works out well. I'm just wandering around there now. Where are you? Hanako manages to stammer out the street name, address, and some basic directions to where she is. Luckily, it's not too far, so I agree to see her soon before hanging up. I look up to the sky. Summer heat is beating down. And it just happens to be summer as we're recording this.
It's good for the summer.
This is the first time Hanako's asked for us to do something together beyond a simple board game. And the first time, at least since I've known her, that she's come to the city by herself. Maybe this means that Lily was right. Okay. By the time I managed to stagger up from the cafe where Hanako is, I started to wheeze again. I'm sweating so much that I feel like a melting popsicle and I can barely hold the bag in my hand. I need to sit down badly. The tables outside, let me scooch this. There we go. Okay. The tables outside are occupied by busily chatting couples and girls gossiping between themselves. The contrast between the different age groups and fashions of people here and okay. The contrast between the different age groups and fashions of the people here and the people from the town near Yamaku is striking. I scan over the people sitting at the tables, but I can't see Hanako. She did say she was sitting outside, so I must be missing her. Not difficult, given how small she usually tries to make her presence. I look around again, more slowly this time, taking particular care to see if I can find Hanako's hat. It's pretty distinctive, and I'd be surprised if she wasn't wearing it. There she is. Sure enough, her head is kept low, and the table she's sitting at is right beside the building in an inconspicuous corner. I walk up to where she is and make sure that I have her attention before I sit. At least I give her a scare. She notices me and gives me a small wave as I arrive at her side. At her table! Man, No, it's your fault, Tommy.
How is it my fault?
I don't know. You're so quiet, I need you to say something. Okay, hold on. Okay. Are you feeling okay? I try my best not to laugh it off, but doing so just makes me more out of breath. Not very fit these days. Don't mind me. Hanako nods, but still looks a bit put off. Now that I can get a good look at her face, something about her seems a bit different. I'm not sure if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but she looks kind of nice. Oh, no. Her eyes move upwards to look at me before quickly flickering down again. I begin to think it's going to be a rather quiet meeting, but
someone's saying hello.
But a waitress thankfully arrives and says, "You want me to open the door?"
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
I'm sweating. Hot.
Yeah. Box is in the way. Okay. There we go. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay. Never mind.
Door's closed.
People are talking outside. You're going to be able to hear that. I begin to think it's going to be a rather quiet meeting, but a waitress thankfully arrives and sits down a cup of tea in front of Hanako. Hanako almost automatically... Seriously, that name, I'm getting so funky of saying Hanako. She looks like a Hanako, though. That's the good thing. Hanako almost automatically turns slightly away and lowers the side of her head. It's an amazing practice motion and does a good job of its unintended purpose, hiding her scars from someone who's leaning in close. Her right arm is still laying on the table, though, with the scarring on the back of her hand quite visible. It catches the waitress's eye, and I move to quickly distract her. "Excuse me, may I place an order?" The waitress nods and gives me a couple seconds to look at the menu. Could I have a mango smoothie, please? Oh, man! good choice. You know what, Tommy? I want a mango smoothie.
Me too.
Yeah, I want a mango smoothie. Where are we gonna find a mango? Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, let's get something afterwards.
Get...
by the way, I don't have any more money, so you have to pay.
Well, when has that ever changed?
Oh, jeez, you make me feel bad now.
She gives a nod before almost enthusiastically bouncing inside. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, I lost there. Hold on. Could I have a mango smoothie? She gives a nod before almost enthusiastically bouncing inside. Everything's so different in this city in more ways than one. Hanako looks back up towards me and adjusts her hat a little. If she noticed the waitress staring at her scars, she doesn't show it. Not coffee? I think I'd die from the heat if I had something like coffee right now. Resting my hand on my head. Head on my hand. Wow, I flipped that. Resting my hand on my head on my hand. I'm so nervous, dude. We're on a date. I'm fumbling. I look to my quiet companion. She seems taken aback. A very unexpected reaction to my lame joke. An unwelcome emotion.
What joke was it?
He said he's like, you're not drinking coffee? I'd probably die from the heat. 'Cause, coffee's hot. An unwelcome emotion bubbles up inside me as I realize her reason why. Unlike most in Yamaku, indeed, unlike anyone there that I'm aware of, my condition goes beyond limiting the activities I can do. Or, to be more precise, breaching those limits could have much more grave consequences. Thankfully, it's something that's very rarely come up since I entered Yamaku. I thought that was so rare that Hanako and Lily might not think of it at all. Turns out I was wrong. Hanako silently drinks her tea while I wait for my drink, confirming it's the right temperature with a small sip before she begins. Okay, hold on. So, resting my hand. Hold on. Oh! He said, I might die. And then that worried her on the fact he said, I might die. Because, truth be told, he truly might die with arrhythmia. Get it? And now he's lambasted, gone, wow, everyone else has a disability that can't kill them if they're not careful. Man, he got the short end of the stick here, didn't he, Tommy? What has she got?
Hey, no, we don't know if it's short now. We won't find out until that special scene. His stick.
Hanako's kinda got it easy. What she got? She's got markings.
You're ignoring my sexual joke!
Yeah, I am, aren't I? Alright. I feel guilty for being the cause of an uncomfortable silence. Yeah, Tommy, don't you feel guilty for being the cause of an uncomfortable silence? Since in the past, I've been kind of hard on Hanako for those.
I don't think I've ever had that situation before.
What? You've caused an uncomfortable silence?
If I did, I really don't remember, and I probably did. I just don't remember because my short-term memory is just as good as a goldfish.
Or a blue tang.
What?
That's what Dory is. That's what Dory is in Nemo. Dory.
No, it's not that bad.
Eventually, the same waitress as before bounces up, handing me my drink. I gather change from my pocket and drop it into her waiting hand before she goes off to attend to another customer. My eyes linger on her as she walks away. Oh no. Do you think she looks pretty? Whoa!
Someone's getting jelly.
Hanako is following my gaze.
Really just said jelly.
Hanako is following my gaze. Hanuko's following my gaze. Her eyes taking in the waitress that served us. I can feel my blood slowly going to my cheeks as I rest my smoothie back on the table. Nah, I can't really say I'm really into that look. She looks just a little like an old... She just looked like an old friend. Okay, I hope you don't hear that. There is a kid yelling, Brody, stop it!
Oh my god, it's a daycare. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Your house is literally a daycare, dude.
She looked just like an old friend that I knew before my heart attack. Do you have many friends? I had a few in my previous school, though I wouldn't say a lot. The four of us just hung around together after school and stuff. Do you still talk to them? I shake my head. No, we gradually lost contact while I was stuck in the hospital. You're not saddened by that? Or angry? Hanako looks genuinely surprised. I guess it's the right reaction. Well, if life did move on for them while I was stuck in the war, okay. Right mind again. Well, life did move on for them while I was stuck in the ward. I was pretty sore about it at the time, but now it's just a bunch of nice memories. Besides, once I came to Yamaku...
I'm sorry, could you go back to...
Come on!
I was
dreaming. Stop it! Look at the screen!
Okay.
Look at the screen!
Dude, she's not the level of a disability. I can't focus through my life. I'm autistic, dude.
So am I! Look, that's stopping me! Then again, I'm reading it, so I have no choice but to...
Exactly, dude! You don't have it... Yeah, you can't have...
Well, life moved on for them while he was stuck in the hospital. He was pretty angry about it at the time, because he was like, oh, you guys forgot about me, blah, da, 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 which kind of anyone would go through. But now it's just a nice memories. He had nice memories.
Wait, what forgot about me?
His friends!
Oh.
Look at the screen.
Okay, can you go back to it again and re-say everything?
I just did!
I wasn't paying attention,
You tell me to read it!
I'm sorry,
because you didn't pay attention. Then I repeat it, and you don't pay attention to the repeat!
I'm sorry, dude.
You really do have a attention problem. Hanako looks genuinely surprised. Life did move on for them. He was angry that life moved on for his friends while he was in the hospital. We're done.
Okay, now I get it.
Besides, once I came to Yamaku, I found new friends as well. It's quite a whitewash of what my feelings were back then.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that first other ones that you just did?
You are doing this on purpose!
No, that time I was.
Yes.
That time I was. Now I'm just trying to get into your skin.
Okay. It's quite a whitewash of what my feelings were back then. I went through some dark times during my stay at the hospital, and I really am glad that Hanako and Lily were around to help me after I left it.
Aww.
Hanako blushes as we both get down to enjoying our drinks. She seems to have calmed down since I arrived, and I've started to feel a little better now that I've had the chance to rest a bit. So this is gonna be a nice outing already. Even if she's calmer than before, though, she's still fidgeting a bit. She runs her hand down one of her bangs as I try to think of something to say. Hey, my cousin used to do that. You know, she's doing deep, 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 deep. That's right. I was gonna ask. Hanako tilts her head quizzically. I didn't know you had a mobile phone. How'd you get my number? Lily gave it to me. I should have guessed. You know, you could have just asked. I would have given it to you. Want to exchange email addresses? Hanako nods, setting down her drink and fishing out her phone from her pocket. As I do the same. What? See? Doodoo did that. Doodoo did that fanfic of the Hanako's route from Hanako's perspective. It's not an iPhone. It's a flip phone. Look at that. That's Hanako's phone. It looks so cute. I hope you can't hear that. It's surprisingly the same model as mine. Pink, though. Nice phone. She looks at me with a curious expression.
I remember back then those first gen of camera phones were very expensive.
Notice how there was no mention of Facebook. My headcanon is Katawa Shoujo takes place in the early 2000s when social media was not a thing. And thank goodness, because I don't think this thing would be as good with there was social media in it. She looks to me with a curious expression before noticing my phone and giggling. It's one of the very few times I've seen Hanako let her guard down enough to do such a thing.
I didn't pick it out myself, though.
Oh?
It was a present from Lily. I never really needed a phone, and I never really needed a phone, and I couldn't afford one. She bought me one for Christmas, though, saying that we could use it to keep in touch.
She did not stutter one bit. There's not a single stutter in that sentence. They see each other basically every day anyway, both in and out of school. Then again, Lily does have her class representative duties and other friends that she talks with. It'd probably help for situations like this too, when she's gone away for a while. Lily's a very special person to you, isn't she?
She is. I love her very much.
Hanako looks down and smiles as she thinks of her. None of my friendships were as deep as theirs, and I have to admit to myself that I'm a little jealous of their relationship. We tell each other our email address and thumb them to our respective phones, and I get Hanako's number from earlier and put it into my contacts list.
Done. That makes 3 now.
The 3?
Lily, Akira, and you.
Akira. She's an interesting person, isn't she? She only has 3 people on her phone.
She is. She's also really nice, though.
That's the one with the missing hand, right?
No, Akira is Lily's sister.
All right.
You're thinking of Miki, the other girl with purple hair, and very tan skin, which is like an anime thing, like so much. That's to show you that the character goes outside a lot. If they have a character with tan skin, that's to just show these people hang out outside so much they're tan to like brown. Hey, wait! Don't come in! Hi, Logan. Would you like to join us?
Wow, what a surprise!
It's Logan!
Hi, everybody.
I forgot it was a half day today.
Hey, Logan! I got a present for you.
It's not his lack of shirt.
It's yours.
Tommy just gave Logan his Toriel plushie. Hey,
don't
hold
fall
on.
over.
Sit down. Here. Come on, Logan, sit down. Sit down. Guess who we're dating, Logan? We're dating Hanako. Alright, quit messing with that. I don't wanna... Okay. So, Logan's here. Purple thingy, which I hope I didn't...
And he's hugging on to his...
Thanks.
You're welcome. I knew you'd like it.
She is. She's also really nice, though. Her suit makes her...
Did you take a shower or anything today? You smell really bad.
Well, it is a hot day, Tommy. Can we fester?
Okay.
Fester or bester?
That could be Toriel. Nope.
I swear I know the microphone will hear that. I've seen.
Her suit makes her look a bit cool.
Hanako just...
Go back? What did she say?
Hanako called Lily's sister, Akira, you know, the one in the suit.
Yeah.
Cool. Call it cool. Her suit makes her cool.
Look, it looks gnarly. It looks audacious.
Okay, let's turn you.
Okay, Surfer Hanako. I'm a little... Stop. Pay attention, Logan.
It's a pipe.
It's mine.
I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised you know each other well, with her job taking up so much of her time. Hanako looks down a little and takes another sip of her drink. If I wasn't looking intently at her face, I'd miss the small smile perched on it. I guess when she knows so few people, those she knows must mean a lot to her. Okay, put that on Rumble.
It is.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Me? About 9 or 10? I hesitate. Wait, hold on. What the heck? Hold on, what happened? Oh, how many friends does Hisao have?
Yeah.
She said, how many friends? Hisao says 9 or 10, I think. I know. I kind of lost track. I hesitate to go into them for fear of rubbing in the fact that Hanako doesn't have parents or apparently even close relatives. Two of those are Shizune and Misha too, which is another can of worms. I imagine that Lily would have more than both of us put together, probably. Oh, family! She's asking family! Hanako gives a childish giggle. I can't help smiling. It's a good feeling that she's gotten this comfortable around me. At times like this, I feel like I'm getting close to talking to her true self. Do you mind if I ask something that I've been wondering? Hanako shakes her head as she takes the last sip of her tea, finishing it off. You don't seem very jealous of Lily having lots of friends. Don't you want to make some more friends yourself or get to know some of hers?
I'm not jealous. I just don't like people. So I don't mind not having many friends.
That's really not the answer I was expecting. She doesn't look fearful or sad as she says this, but rather quite serious. Hanako rubs her arm awkwardly, having taken my quietness as a reason to continue. I'm not really sure what I should say, so I end up simply giving her my attention in silence.
In middle school, I got bullied a lot. I was called names, and I got excluded from work groups and sports teams. There were worse things, too.
And that's what made you not like other people? She shakes her head.
That was elementary school.
Excuse him!
Bless you.
I feel bad for bringing up this stuff. Yeah, way to go. Way to break the tension. I feel bad for bringing this up now. Adults have enough problems dealing with Hanako's scarring. Children would be all the worse. Are you paying attention, Tommy?
I am.
Okay.
He feels bad for Hanako's scarring and children would be all the worst?
What happened? What'd she just say?
Oh,
In middle school, she got bullied, but then he's like, no. Oh, hold up. She shakes her head. Shut it! And that's what made you not like other people. In middle school, she got bullied. There were worse things, too. Oh my gosh!
Who is that?
It was Logan!
Logan, stop being a...
Okay. No phones!
Did you see the
Put the phone away! Shakes her head. I'd assumed that the way she tried to make her presence not felt was just to avoid people staring at her, or because she was afraid of them. Certainly not because she generally didn't want to interact with them in the first place as well. This is a serious situation! I noticed the condensation from my neglected smoothie forming a little puddle around the bottom of the cup, so I take the opportunity to finish it off. As I drink, she begins to fiddle with her phone. It looks like she's remembered the people around her again and begun to tense up. It isn't exactly a cheap phone. I had to save up for quite a while to afford one when I got mine. If Lily went to a private school, she probably wouldn't have too much trouble getting one for a present, though. Considering she bought like $100 doll, like
Okay, I'll do it.
like I imagine Lily is loaded, money. Watching her fiddle with it gives me an idea. Hey, Hanako, wait for me. I'll be right back. I put the now empty cup down, slip my phone in my pocket, and begin to move off, carefully stepping around the bag I placed beside my feet. Thankfully, sitting around while talking to Hanako has helped me feel a lot better than before.
Wait, what? Where are you going?
Just stay here. I'll be back in a bit. Wait, okay. Okay. As much as I'd like to have jogged back, I know full well I couldn't. I end up walking back to the cafe, a little blue bag in my right hand. Hanako notices me quickly, looking about as confused as she did when I left. I deposit the definitive bag in front of her and sit back down.
This is...
It's for you. You can open it.
But...
Go on. She looks very unsure about it, but eventually gives in, slowly opens the bag and picks its contents out. A silver chain phone strap dangles from her fingers, ending in a delicate flower. It isn't exactly a masterwork of jewelry, but it's about as much as I could afford. Hanako's eyes light up when she looks at it. It's the kind of reaction I was hoping for. The summer sun glints off the silver as it twists up to and fro a little. It's not too what the heck is that word? Ostentatious, but still looks a little charming. I think it suits her well. Hanako lowers the phone strap to the table and looks at me once more.
But it's not Christmas or my birthday.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just thought it'd be nice to have something to decorate your phone with.
I don't have anything to give you.
I told you, it's fine. Friends give things each other like this sometimes, right?
Friends.
Hanako lowers her... Hanako lowers her...
Oh, it's so sweet!
You guys, you grab the moment, like, on the wall, rip it off, spit on it, and just toss it into the ocean.
What?
And then a shark does a backflip out of the water, grabs it, dives down, and then swims all the way to the Titanic and spits it underneath the Titanic so you could never get the moment back again.
You guys, you're rude, dude. You're rude.
You hit me!
We're savoring the moment. That's nice.
Okay.
Savoring the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Hanako lowers her face so much that I can't see her expression. She eventually nods before taking her phone and fiddling with the strap.
She seems to be blushing.
Yeah, her face is like half red. Oh, shoot. Wait. She looks to me and...
Dang, what is this, 1990? What is that thing?
I already said, my headcanon is that Katawa Shoujo takes place in the early 2000s when social media and iPhones were not a thing at all.
Need this.
She looks to me and holds her... She looks to me and holds her phone up, now adorned with a little flower.
Thank you, Isao.
Her smile proves infectious. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a couple getting up and leaving. That reminds me that the bus back to town below Yamaku will be coming soon. I guess we better get going if we want to catch the next bus back to town. You coming as well?
Yes?
She hastily nods before carefully putting her phone back into her pocket and getting out of her chair. I do the same and pick up the bag I'd left beside me on the way out. We walk side by side as we make our way to the bus station, exchanging no words between us. Hanako's gaze is firmly locked ahead of her, though she looks very happy with herself. I'm not sure what I should say to her, but I'm also not sure what I need to say anything. The fact that Hanako's happy, and happy because of me, is enough to make the load on my arm feel light as a feather. And end of that day. Okay, it's definitely been like 30 minutes, so okay, hold on. Let me see what's gonna show up. Okay, okay, so I think we'll leave it off here, Tommy. Okay?
Alright.
Okay? Because I'll tell you, Tommy, we're getting real close. Real close. Real close.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh,
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Say goodbye, Logan.
Bye.
Good job.
Bye.
Good job. Good job. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, Logan. You did it. You did it. I'm gonna throw you over the counter. Shark will backflip you, grab you, and bury you under the wreck of the Titanic.
Alright.
I don't know where I pulled that from, man.